So go check out that video on all deliciousness. Now, if you haven't had the chance to explore ASMR on YouTube, then you probably haven't even got past the basics of like massage and stuff, and you're still not there. But if you do, and if you've gone far enough, you end up getting to the food videos. And if you don't know what ASMR food videos are, it's basically highly filtered audio of all of the street food vendors in various countries overseas. And every time I see them, they make delicious foods, and I can't help but think to myself, why don't we have these here? And usually when I ask that question, I get an answer of, well, health code regulations, those trucks are very unsanitary. And look, there are unsanitary trucks over there. I've seen it in videos where it's like, I don't think I would eat there. But I don't think that's the main reason. I don't think it is at all, because you have a chance of getting food poisoning just as equally at any modern restaurant that appears clean, but is actually not. Looking at you, Denny's. But, it's so many of the options for food they have over there are just ridiculous. We have none of them here. We need more food trucks here. Everywhere. This country needs more food trucks. Those are opportunities for jobs and businesses that are just not there. We need a food truck fund. We need a better loan program that fast tracks getting these people trucks and getting these people the equipment and supplies they need to start making this food. Plenty of people would love to have a food truck and make food. It is a great thing to do. You're feeding lots of people. I firmly believe if you had more food trucks, you would be able to also help homeless people who need food as well, because a lot of that food that you have at the end, you could probably give away. And I'm sure a lot of these business owners would not mind doing that if they had leftovers and are making good money. Sure, the price on food trucks can be a little pricey, but if there are more of them and more competition, that price can drop a little bit. And again, if you provide a pathway to good finances for people to be able to do these things, it's great. There are so many dishes that you haven't even heard of or seen that are available in like 5 minutes out of some of these food stands and food trucks that just don't exist here. And I feel so cheated. And breakfast options. If you're watching this video and you're Indian, why is it we can only get dinner buffets here? Where is the breakfast at? There is so much good breakfast food from India that we don't have here. I can find plenty of Indian dinners. Or dinners from India. Sorry if I word that wrong. But dinners from India, like those kind of foods. But no breakfast. They do great things with eggs. Where is that at here? None. We have none that I'm aware of. Maybe someplace like New York. But I don't live in New York. I live in Colorado. And I don't want it in just Denver. I want it here. So if you're watching this and you can do these Korean type foods, breakfasts, the street foods, open a restaurant doing the street foods. I'm tired of seeing just noodles everywhere and rice. It's a clone of each other. It's boring. It's tired. Give somebody something new. We have plenty of American breakfast places in where I'm at in Colorado Springs here. We have lots of like egg places, but we don't have good breakfast places. And most people flock to those places like they're so good because that's all they've ever experienced. If they could have some of these dishes seasoned how they are regionally, oh my God, they would never go back to the standard white egg places. So we need these things. Please make this happen. Please, more food trucks, more food from overseas in restaurants or food trucks or food stands. I want these here. Regulations to be loosened up. Colorado Springs is really bad about that. If I had the money, I would buy property downtown just to make it for food trucks. I'd buy the property and make it so they could be there, but I don't have that kind of money. And I don't think anybody's going to crowdfund me the few $1 million I would need to do that. But anyway, guys, what are your thoughts on this? And have you had a chance to try this food? I have not, unfortunately. What did you think and how is it?